What interests me about this story the most would have to be, what did the system do to Hakamada?
Do you know what it feels like to live in solitary confinement for more than 48 years? Iwao Hakamada does.
I cannot imagine what kind of strength a person would need to withstand such horror. I believe it was his honesty that kept him going.
The Hakamada Incident is a story about a man named Iwao Hakamada and the challenges he had to face when he was wrongfully accused of a murder, sentenced to death row, and he would stay in death row for over 45 years.
How can a man wait so long for a day that never comes? What does it do to a man?
In Japan, they don't tell you when they're going to execute you. So for every day for Iwao Hakamada, life was uncertain.
Iwao Hakamada has been on death row in Japan since 1966 after being convicted of a quadruple murder. 47 years later, and he's still waiting to be hanged. His sister Hideko visits every month, but he now refuses to see her or anyone else. She says spending nearly half a century waiting to die has driven him mad.
He's lost his mind. It would be surprising if he hadn't, after 47 years locked up in here. But I just want to see him. Even if he doesn't speak, I just want to see his face.
134 people are currently awaiting execution in Japan. Inmates are usually notified of their impending deaths just hours before they're hanged, and their families aren't told.
This is a hidden word. We must teach people how the death penalty works in Japan. If the public understands how cruel the system is, things will change.
Iwao was released from prison, but there are so many more that are waiting for their execution.
The most intriguing part of this for me is knowing what a system like this would do to somebody. And not just somebody, this is a boxer who has to go through harsh physical training, who needs to have very strict routine, who trains his body and his mind in order to take punishment. So I want to know, how did this break him? Why did it break him? And if this could break somebody as powerful and strong as a professional boxer, then what would it do to somebody who's not equipped for this? And I also want to know, is there a glimpse of hope? Because I see it. I see glimpses of hope there, and I see glimpses of peace within Hakamada. And I just want to hear his side of the story. I want to know, what did it do to him and what he thinks about it.
We believe Iwao Hakamada will be the inspiration that the world needs, and his story will be an experience that should not ever be repeated.
Every member of our filmmaker group works voluntarily on this project. We don't need much. We're living on the bare minimum, but we do need funds to rent equipment and travel costs. So please help us make this come true so that we can share Iwao Hakamada's story and the injustice of the Japanese justice system.
So we want to go into Japan and film and document this and find out more about how we can help so this doesn't spread into other countries, and to find the best method, if possible, for dealing with cases such as this. Maybe it was too extreme, maybe it wasn't, but we want to find out. We want to go into Japan, and any contribution you make is truly appreciated. Even if you cannot donate, please help spread the word, because just spreading the word is worthwhile. So anything matters. If you could just spread the link, donate. If you can, please help. Thanks.